Alrighty. Hello there, how's it there? Ame Gakita. Alright, let's just say that I was supposed to be streaming yesterday, but in case anyone are concerned about, I couldn't move for around almost 4 days, but now I'm still recovering, and it really wasn't a great moment for me, especially when I couldn't even move my leg for 2 days, and yesterday, especially yesterday, I could only walk, but I couldn't like move much. So in a way, I couldn't really like do anything. Today is just basically I can still move a bit, but I have to be extremely careful along the line, especially more so that I need to like do play game, all these things. But it's like I download all the stuff in my iPhone just to play the game along. So there was really like a lot of things I couldn't do along, and I really haven't even like do much for gaming lately in a way. Like even like the universe, like today is the due date, I have to do it now. If not, I'll be like missing out a lot along the line. So a lot of things I have to like make sure that I can do it. If it'll be a problem considering for me. Now that being said, it's really not something that I wish to say too much. It's just that recovering from a stroke is really a whole new different level, especially more so is that a lot of like during my unconscious moment I couldn't move, and when I was able to move, well, the only issue would be I couldn't actually move. I couldn't like move too much or stand too long or whatever you guys want to go wrong. So there really is a lot of things that I have to be extremely careful with my health along the line, making sure that I don't do crazy stuff along the line. If not, people will be saying that I'm actually over pushing it along. So yeah, I have to be like, extremely careful with my health in a way. If not, people will be saying like I'm either crazy or I'm just basically being stupid along the line. Okay, but at least like some of the stuff can like Honkai style. The one thing I would definitely say is that um like I will at least do say that because most of the battle is auto battle along the line, so at least I don't really need to wait too much. But there's also things where I have to be extremely careful, not to overplay games along the line. Like I had a lot of stuff that I couldn't do though. If not, people will be saying like pushing myself along or something along that line. So there is like a lot of stuff I have to be extremely careful. If not, I'll be like I'll be scolded. Okay, I already being scolded by my family already, including my younger sister. But there's also quite a lot of stuff that I have to be extremely careful. You know, people will be saying like I just forcing myself along the line. So there is a lot of things I have to be extremely careful just for my health reasoning, all this stuff along. I'm gonna like do this floor. This one have how many floor? Oh, I still got 10 more floor. I need to do it fast along the line, then I can go to the next then I can finish up the quest along the line. If not it will be a problem in later part of the quest though. Because I'll be missing out a lot of stuff along the line. So yeah, I can't really do too much on it. So yeah, that's basically I can only do this much. Gonna let you also battle for now. And also not able to like do streaming is really like making me kind of bored in a way, but I still have to rest out along. Like if I don't rest out, people will be concerned about my health and I might recovering along the line. So there is also a lot of things I need to be very careful in a way. But other than that, I think you guys don't need to think too much. I have to be extremely careful along the line. There's just too many things I have to be very extremely careful. I'm gonna get that one. I don't know why. Go to store. And reduce. I'll get that one too. Let's speak to Sharou. And don't have what I need. It's really kind of problematic in the way where I have to farm for the one that I need, but it's immediately one. Okay, let's go for that. Okay, at least one of them helps. At the very least, at the very least, I don't need to worry too much. Look at this one. Go to encounter. What did I get? I'm going to go for this. I've got 2 events. It's all fight one if in a way. Increase, you receive more ball. I'm gonna go for that one. I'll take 10 of you. I'm curious though. Yeah, technically, yep. That's one hard fight along the line. They all die. Just like that. How game logic was that? And I knew you can better it. Obtain for every success is filled. Okay, we'll just go for it. I mean, like there's no such thing as not able to do it again. 50. Wow, nice. That's one of the reasons why I've been feeling a lot. Okay, finally, the battle. Damn. They're really going for the balance car. Maybe I don't. Okay, that really did a lot of damage. Adventure. I'm just going for combat. It's much easier for me in a way. Good damage. Alright, just let it do auto battle. Whoa, it's leveling. Oh my god. And they are done. And it's daybreak. Oh, when they can attack is also a big problem in the way. That I need one more. I don't really have the one I need. I think break might be better. And in here, will it give what I need? I don't think I have what I need. Whoa, talk about unluckiness. He's just taking all my money. I spent so much and I got nothing good. Game logic. Attacking. Last one. Nice. Okay, got that. Stone HP might be a better option. And if they want to take less damage, it's still healing is much better in the way, in my point of view. Go for that one. Now is the boss area. Floor 9 already. And the day and will not be reset. Going for Fire Crown for now. If we can get one more of the one I need later, will be better. I'll go for that one, this one, and restore HP. And attack. Oh, so I use that later. But at least this works. This will be done. Technically. I'm going for this one for now. The middle one is good, but kind of like not at the moment for me. Quadrant. Peter 山 hello there, how's your day? Imaginary quadrant. I think I'll go for this one for now. I'm still technically recovering, but I couldn't like do too much. Like the health part is really one of the like something that affect me in so many ways that I have to be extremely careful though. Like I have to be extremely careful. If not, it'll be a problem in the future along the line. I just couldn't like do a lot of exercise, and yet at the same time, I do like extremely careful because I don't want to overload my mind along the line. If not, it'll be a problem in a way. So I have a lot of things I have to be extremely careful nowadays. Not saying like is it a good one or is it a bad one, just basically mean that I can't overdo things at this point of time though. So your internet is unpaid. Wow, damn, this one will say. Like internet is like even for my family when our phone internet got some issue along the line, yeah, this really kind of like sucks in a way because there's a lot of things that we couldn't even do along on like. Oh, your neighbor actually allow it. Damn, isn't that a good thing? But it's at the same time that you have to be extremely careful. Like there's a lot of things that we couldn't do because of the internet. Quiz with no prize. go to combat. PC unavailable. At the very least, you are able to use internet for a while. At least that's the main point. I would at least say that able to use for now, but at the same time it's also kind of like such in the way where you can't even use it along with it's kind of like a pain in the butt. And mind you guys, when I say pain in the butt, it's really like the master cramp was so bad for me that I can even feel pain in my own butt. After I do things carefully nowadays, like even exercise I couldn't like do anything much in a way that, because it will actually hurt my leg. Political style is plenty. Can't really say much, especially like in Discord. I think I really say like left wing, right wing along the line, right? Like even if we go and say that who is right, who is wrong, right? Technically, if we think about them, like both sides are trying to make sure that everyone get the best part along the line. But when you look at one side of the issue and you look at, like, if you look at it, is it really benefit? Like, is it going to like make everyone happy along? If you know what I mean. So there is a lot of stuff like when it comes to politics. Even in my point of view, when I'm being too like even when I'm too focused in a way, I have to be very careful. Oh my god, my HP all drop. Yeah, Dana, I have to be careful now. I have to be very careful now. Oh my god, my HP all dropped to 30 minutes before death. I'm hoping that I don't need to face death. I can only hope. Some stuff are best just keep quiet for it. Like the thing is, right, when it came to politics, like why I always being very big mouth in a way if you want to go and use that, but there is also a lot of things that we have to be extremely careful along the line, because it's not going to be something that is going to benefit a lot of people, and a lot of things is like really making me really wonder, like, is it really worth talking about in a way? So it's really something that even I myself have to be extremely careful along the line. And oh, then 0 HP. Good. The HP. Oh god. If you don't support other ideas, make theirs rejected from being law. Now the issue on hand, right, in my point of view, right, is that when you look at everyone point of view, right, they are all trying to so-called make the world a happy place in a way. But when we look at how they are fighting over the main issue, right, it really kind of like make you really wonder, like, are they really trying to benefit you guys along the line? So and yes, the recent case about assassination, right, that one really kind of like I say in my Discord already, like we can only hope that he can rest in peace. But whether we like him or not, whether you are right wing, left wing along the line, for me, being a neutral person, it's really kind of hard to say, like, is he a good person or not? Because when people think that maybe he do stupid thing before, maybe he do something crazy before, maybe, but is it something that do you think is it worth fighting for? And then I got caught. So I mean, like when it came to politics, right? It really is a moment of like, do we think is it correct or is it wrong? It's really one of the moment that when we look at the whole audio, right? It's like some of the audio I have to be very vocal. Is that we are fighting for one goal, and that is the battle of a nation. But when you look at the politics, the way they're fighting over, it's like they're all fighting for one goal, the same goal, but they have their so-called right-wing method or the left-wing method. And when you think about it, does it mean something? It's just that they're fighting over the method on how to make sure everyone is living the best life. But when you look at it, is it really making everyone happy in a way? Because if we look at like corruption, looking at how they do stuff along the line, look at how they actually making sure that everyone is living the best life along the line, it's really one of the moments that we have to like really wonder, is all the thing that we are fighting for, is it worth it or not at this point of time? Because everyone is just fighting over stupid thing, and it's really one of the moment of like it's really one of the moment of like, what are we even disgusting anymore, if you know what I mean. It's like that it's just too many things that is just being in a way ridiculous, but at the same time we can't really say is it like good or bad in a way, because it's just that everyone have their own way of doing stuff, everyone have their way of making sure that everyone benefit in a way. And it's really one of the moments that we have to be like vocal in a way that we don't make in a way we don't make we don't make everyone unhappy along the line. But at this point of time, I can't even like say like is it worth fighting for anymore, because a lot of things like I'm gonna just say it in a way that it's just became pointless in my point of view though. There's just too many things that I have to like, we have to be very careful. Like random chat I couldn't do. Like even when or even when I try not to talk about politics in random chat, it's really one of the things that I look at news and I look at a lot of people talking about it. I look at a lot of VTuber talking about it. I look at a lot of like people saying like the Hassan Piper situation. Like in a way, right? People can say whatever they want. People can do whatever they want. But the only issue on hand is that, are they using their brain or not? Are they using to make sure that everyone is making sure they are fighting for the best thing ever? And it's really hard to sometimes give every point of view, is it correct or is it wrong along the line. And if even I myself have to be extremely careful on things I say, even if I feel like something is wrong, but I can't really go and say that hey, this is wrong or that is bad or whatsoever along the line. It's like there's just too many things to fight for at this point of time, and in my point of view it's just very stupid in a way though. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm not going off first. I'm just going to settle, help my dad with something. I'll be back in a while. Just give me a case. Give me a moment of break. If you guys want to use the toilet or go and get some water to drink along the line, don't need to worry too much. But middle ground on this thing is really kind of like happening all over the world, and if we look all over the country, it's just something that things will happen. But I'll be back to explain a lot. But just give me a while. I'll just AFK for a while. Alright, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. The one thing I want to mention is that Kerr assassination is bad. He has bad idea, yes, but that doesn't mean he should die for it. It shouldn't be law that is either, which seems like a bit of an enabler kind of action. If you think about it, it's my concern that both sides get more comfortable with doing this, as some vocal one will celebrate, other apparently, but also annoying. Yeah, I have to agree on that and on many ends, Pilsan. Like the thing is, right, assassination of a government person or personnel, right, it has never been considered a good thing in my point of view. Reason being that it doesn't end up well. It always never end up well in a way. In my point of view, it's not a good. It's never a good thing. At least from how I look at it. And the thing is, right, there is like a lot of things that we have to be extremely careful on, things that when we are doing along the line or things that we are sharing along the line. It's like there is a lot of things we have to be very careful in a way, but we also have to be like, in a way, understand a lot of stuff, like is it good or is it bad along. It's really one of the moments we have to be yeah, it can be considered mean in a way, and it never end up good in my point of view though. It never end up in a good way. So there is a lot of stuff that we have to be extremely careful. Like, why do people do this or why do people do that? There is just too many things to consider. And even in my point of view, like, I have to be like extremely careful with things I say, especially like politics. You guys know that I tend to be very vocal in a way, so there is a lot of things that I have to be careful on, things I share with you guys, or how, when the assassination, I mean the Chris person passed away, can't really do anything about it along the line. So there is a lot of things that like we have to be extremely careful with, the things that we have to be ensuring that everyone is going with a like in my point of view is that the citizen benefit. Okay, if the rich get benefit in a way where everyone, then that one really can't say too much in a way, right? Like there is a lot of things that we have to be very careful. Like there is a lot of things that we can't say is it a good thing or is it a bad thing. And even if even if we hate the government, right, does not mean that you can go and say that people should do this or people should not do that along the line. Like there's just too many things on hand in a way though. I'm kind of like hoping that I don't get the red alert running away. Don't have enough pineapple, sorry. There's still quite a lot of customers there. 14 more. Wow, trying to run away in front of me. So that instant real from one guy, great. Oh, they're all being served. Good thing. Current photon share from an instant view that only one guy can create a chain reaction that make World War I all the way to World War II and Cold War. Probably War do crazy stuff for a long time. Anyone who studied history before in the past or has seen it before will definitely say that war started in a way when they just want to have more land. They want to have more benefit for themselves. It's really one of the things that is it really worth it in a way that it's worth fighting for along the line? Not in my point of view. Because the thing is, right, in my point of view, okay, those people ask, like, those government, okay, telling people to go for war and fight along the line, but they themselves, what do? Nothing. do they at least do something that will benefit the whole world? Doesn't seem to though. And the thing is, right, war take the life of other people, normal human people, and in a way it's like it's gonna affect not just one person, it's gonna affect way more many people in a way that we wouldn't even want to think about, you know. That's why it's like war, like you say, can do crazy stuff for a long time, but the one thing is that what will it do? At most it will create destruction and ruin to that country, and at the end of the day it just became a pointless stuff. It just became something that is just not worth fighting for anymore. And the thing is, government want more land because they, when you think about it, they just want to control more people, they want to control more things, they want to have more stuff for themselves, they want to have things that benefit them along the line. But when you look at the thing, is that all these things could have done in a way that can benefit, like what can they offer to make other people hand in hand with them, instead of like, hey, I'm gonna just control you like a slave along the line. It just became a problem though. So the thing is, right, politics in my point of view has always been one of the things that we all have to be like step away, because it's just pointless in a point of view. Because it's I'm not saying like you guys should not like fight or be vocal about it. It's more towards like, if it's gonna affect you in a negative way, then it became the politic that we are all fighting for. It just became pointless, and it just became like we are all just playing a game in real life where things just don't go your way, and you're just going to challenge everything in a way that is going to cause yourself more trouble. So there is a reason why, like, politics in games, right, you don't see it that much, but why a lot of time when you play games, why they show politics as evil, or the people at the politics is evil. It's really something that we all seen at it as, like, sometimes government in a way, right, in regardless of which country you are from, even in Singapore, one of the least corrupted country, I can tell you guys, is that even in Singapore there is case of politics people being in corruption where they take money for free for themselves. So in a way, it's like really one of the things that we have to be extremely careful. And that is another day. How's the day? just stay safe in a way, okay? I mean, like, I know you moved back to your school in a way, but you also need to be extremely careful. You're gonna sleep soon. Yeah, I gonna like do this fast in a way. It's only like 14 minutes, and I'm already like kind of like, oh my god, I need to make this today. I have to finish this by tonight. Because the next thing I'm gonna do is basically the next thing I need to do is basically Genshin, considering that I need to do that one as well. It's really like, I'm not saying like is it a good one or is it a bad one, just basically I'm not even knowing what I'm doing anymore. I'm gonna put pineapple. Pineapple is very important. I'm gonna have this more. Okay, good luck, Vanessa. Make sure to rest up properly. Ooh, I got quite a lot. I need to build some more. Wheat, just in case. Then after that, potato. Okay, potato don't need. Do I need more? Pineapple? Okay, let's go for pineapple fun. Pumpkin, sorry. Then crit on that. Nice. Genshin will be long. I kind of like have to pause on Zealot Zone Zero if I'm being honest in a way though, because there is a lot of things I have to like want to do, but I couldn't even do it because of my health though. Most of ever like on Wednesday, I have to go for checkup as well though. So there's a lot of things I have to be extremely careful. If I don't be careful, it's like people will be saying like I'm doing crazy stuff along the line though. Increase the stuff, kinda. I think the next moment I'm gonna do the increasing level, but I'm just gonna increase the table. Magic kitchen. What? I need to make a lot. Recipe. I'm gonna increase all of them by one more level. Just in case. Okay, that one I have to wait. That one I have to wait. Damn it. I can only like hope that I'm doing like upgrade any dish to level 5, which like I need to do so later. I got 32 customer. So once everyone starts sitting down along the line, I have to press the speed boost in a way. Especially those that run away, I have to be extremely careful along the line though. Ooh, birthday! Okay, we'll go for the bottom one. 2, 1. What the hell is... Forgot to wash my hand before eating. So first off, 9 customer, which is a good thing I guess. At least the auto part is helping a lot. At least this is like, we have to earn more money. Yeah, we have to earn more money in a way though. That's what they want. Okay, at least the pineapple we have enough. Don't you dare run away. If only opening a restaurant is this easy. if opening a restaurant is this easy, I'll be damn in a way. Well, you're running in front of me. At least more table in a way is kind of like funny in a way because it's not like having too much customer. Oh, this guy another running away. Wow, running away again. That's the third one already though. And we got the pineapple done. Oh, this one also drinking. Damn. All customers have been served. I can assume that's a good number. I'm hoping that is a good number in a way though. I can't do anything too much. At least the customer service is really kind of great in a way. I'm kind of hoping that's the case for now. Okay, and for the day, the next day, pumpkin boost again. Go to farm, get everything. And I definitely need to grow pumpkin. And a lot of wheat. The wheat is definitely need a lot though. Wait, why is it so hard to crit? Then one more cell pumpkin and then the remaining one will be pineapple? Because the juice. Yeah, I need a lot though. Like increasing the level is okay, at least I got that. Like there's a lot of things I have to be extremely careful as well though. Because it's like there's a lot of things I need to get along the line, if not it's like I will be kind of like problematic, not able to get the things I need along. So there is a lot of problem in a way though. Even if I don't need to buy everything, I'm just gonna buy it first. And recipe. At least this one can increase by 1 level. Because the pumpkin definitely need a lot though, I have no idea what's that. Oh my god, let's just increase it. Level 5. I think I did grow enough pumpkin, right? At least to level 4, level 3, to level 5 to level 3. Because the pumpkin is like need a lot though. Like the pumpkin required is 24, like oh my goodness. Management wise, I think just increasing the star might be a better option for now. I increase their dining speed as well, which is the most important thing. Increase repeated chance of tipping by 100%. Increase by 100%. Increase. Okay, no more we are increased, but I can increase this one first. Increasing what is like I have to increase their level in a way, which is the most important thing. Train to level 5, good. I'm still technically left a few more, although the main source of the progress is already done. And I just need one more star, as well as one reach the 4 star. So basically the 4 star is very important. Yeah, I kind of like notice it, but we'll see how it goes for the day, and then we'll do it like do the rest the next day along the line. 32 customers. I training the staff. Hopefully the staff will help more. Hopefully. It's like I kind of like earning the money in a way to help them become better along the line. Like management is definitely not an easy task. I was just hoping that they all eat kind of happily. Damn, this lot, the way they eat. Okay, we can fight it. Damn. At least they're being served the best. They get what they need to drink. A whole lot start appearing. And let them be served first. Don't you dare run away. Oh, don't you dare run away yourself. Oh, you're really running away as well. What the heck? I think that is the right track, right? Okay, they're all being served. Definitely internet being that you like it, you still can play games. Yeah, game daily is very important though. Even in my point of view, it's like we have to do it regardless though. Like even Nikkei is still doing like kind of like in a quick way that I can't even deny it though. I can't even deny the fact that I have to play some game in a way that I can't even think too much of though. Okay, at least they are all max level. Restaurant wise, the increased level. I guess next round. I guess the next round is definitely okay. The one. So left with 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to do it as fast as I can. Got that. Now it's that's basically half of the target reach, and now it should be technically able to reach Hoyoverse. Too much of a good thing. She's hiding right here. Damn. Using the wrong path when the best solution is kill is nothing. This kill is nothing. What the hell is he trying to say? Manageable but still crash. I mean, like internet is kind of like this in a way though. Even I myself have to be like, I have to use wired for gaming and streaming, you know. Because if I use wireless, I think you guys will be wondering like, why am I speaking crazy stuff along the line though? Like the thing is, right, a lot of stuff like wireless, is it a good thing, is it a bad thing? Sure, you don't have wireless, it's good, but when it comes to streaming, I have to like buy a 30-meter cable, length cable, to connect from my living room all the way to my room, so that I can use the internet though. You have to imagine, like if I don't do so, you'll be like me paying for what the hell am I even doing, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of things that like when I'm doing this, I have to be extreme. I have to think carefully in a way that I don't do anything, get myself in trouble along the line. If you know. If you thought you guys would be saying like, why am I crashing every single stream? I won't do it. After achieving this breakthrough, going backward is unacceptable. Or wasting food is just wrong. Wasting my research. I've production using up all the veggie hard. So like we start eating a lot in the hot place. And there's nothing, we're gonna sell it all. Trust me, it's right on my head. Leave it to me and I'll make everyone happy. You never work another day. Time change, my friend. Besides, with our history, how could I probably say no? Listen, you make this too complicated. Selling stuff come down to two things: either make it rare or make it cheap. I mean, we could tell the crippled those are serene magical fruit that make them live longer, get smarter. Oh my god, scammer. 2020 plus game are a bit too much for 20-6K phone. Manageable but crash magic. Yeah, I mean like even MiHoYo games, right? Like you need to get the latest phone just to play it. If not, your phone won't be able to have enough space though. Like even when I'm playing Genshin or I mean like Xenogears Zero. Sorry, when I was playing Xenogears Zero on iPhone Edge, okay, it keep crashing a lot as well, like lagging as well though. So there is a lot of things I couldn't do, and even when my parents gave me their iPhone 13 to use, right, there is like limit. Like there is a limit to it in a way though, so I have to like be extremely careful. Just watch me turn this restaurant from loss to profit. I'm just hoping that's the case though. So get everything first. Now corn at the earlier, as you mentioned, we do need a lot of corn. Then I do need as much pumpkin because of the dish. And after that, a bit of this. And I'm gonna go for some wheat just in case. And chili. I think that should be enough. Yeah, I have to be extremely careful in a way. Because it's sometimes I kind of like overlook it. Creates a problem in a way for me. Okay, recipe wise that didn't say anything. I think let's increase the management. Increase. I think increase the table might be a better for now. At least to increase level 4 for in a way. Then recipe. Level 5 is the max. Let's increase one level to level 4. Then next round then I will increase to level 5. Because this one need a lot of pumpkin. Oh my god, 60. Dude. After leveling you can make 0 more. Like dude, I have to grow more pumpkin then. Yeah, the next round, like if I can increase like 1 level slowly it would be good, but we shall see how this round go. 43 customer now. My goodness. I might have to increase this to level 3 as well. 2 more people sit down. I mean 2 more fairies sit down. Am I so bad? Let's celebrate the harvest. What the hell is... Oh, they really are singing. I still got 30 plus customers. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is ringing a lot. Still got 25 customers. Oh my goodness me. I only hope that this will go better. Okay, 17 customers. Guys are gonna increase their speed again. Not over a trade, don't really need to worry too much. Okay, 0 customers left before the time close. Okay, I definitely need to increase one of the table to level 3. And he's drinking as well. Oh, thank you for the liquor tea. Okay. Yeah, it's safe for now. The increase is not even a lot though. Complain about slow food delivery affecting taste. Do we even give pickup? Remove this that the ferry always on time and get them all to go for a helpful. Be sure the customer have an urgent need for delivery service. We in charge. I would do it. I'm super fast. I promise I'll deliver it on time. Deny. I don't want to hear any more complaint from Stoller. Oh, I'm curious. What made you think of Angie agreed? Are we even going to do that round? Their level is on man, so I don't need to worry. Recipe wise. Okay, I'm gonna go end the day, and then the next day to farm. Okay, the bunking I definitely need a lot to increase the level of the dish. So this round I can only increase one of them to level 5. Just for the sake. Just for the sake of leveling it. I'm gonna go all the way for bunking, just in case. Not all the way, but these 2 all the way. And corn, I have enough. That I have enough. I think wheat for now, for one of the dish. Because I do need it as well a lot. Yeah, it seems like a soul limit, but we might not know. Hopefully, that once another tree 30k I'll be able to finish it. That's my intention, because it said 2 more days. I think this time around I should be able to reach it. I'm hoping that's the case. Okay, this one I can level it up. Next one, this one I think I'll level it the next round if there is one more round, because I do not want to level it and then no more punking later. So management. Okay, I think those are done. I'm gonna increase their tipping as well, just for the sake. Okay, I think this one might want to increase to level 3 first. Increase to level 3, and some of the table to level 5. It's really hard to know for some of the stuff. I have to be extremely careful in a way. I have to do it slowly because I don't know what's the limit in a way. Okay, at least the table are all maxed out. I think increase the customer might be a better option. Oh, that one is maxed as well, so I think there should be at least 50 customers. Yeah, I think it's fine in a way. I don't know. We shall see after this. Okay, this one is own 3 level 5 table. That's done. What is this one? Complete butler trade. Oh, I need 8 times car. 8 times car. I think I will get one of the meat. I'll get one of the meat and I think lemon, not really. Maybe whipped cream might be a better option. And then increase that. Okay, that increased. So what is this one? Upgrade all of these to match level and increase the highest level to, oh my god, 40k. So at least now we know that 40k is the max. I'm just hoping that after this one I don't want to do that. I don't want to go that route though. Wait, I'm gonna do it for us hopefully. 45 customer, okay. We got 45 customer, is a good thing. Okay, they are sitting down. We can let all of them sit down, speed up. Once the tables start getting full along the line, we have to serve them first. Yeah, it's really something I have to be careful. Wow, this one's sleeping during work. 32 customers, 31 customers. At least we are serving all of them, it's a good thing. At least the table below, as long as it's not full, I think it should be fine. Like, at least I don't need. Grateful that there is automation for this though. Because it will be a problem in a way later on if I have to do all the clicking myself. It's like, how am I going to click them all of them fast in the way though? Like the speed is so damn fast. Like there is a faster speed here though. I'm not going to click on that. Bring my customers around. They're all being served, which is a good thing. No more. Good, thank you for the tips. Oh, thanks for the little tips. And thank you. Oh, for the little tips. It's not even 30k though! It's not even 30k. It's less than now. Just a little bit more. 残念だな. I just practicing my skill and was hoping for some honors if I can. Oh, you have given them the personal touch. Well, I mean, like, we still got one more day. Okay, wait, we'll end for the day first. I need to also increase, like, need some business. Why listen to my pearl wisdom? And you go, everything on sales at this restaurant. Come once, come all. Oh my god. Having a sales look like a great day, let's check it out. Feel free to bring friends and family to dine with us. What the heck? Please welcome the asset positively define riches. What? If I recall correctly, my agreement was to serve golden trap for you, not to participate in any sales. Oh, come on, just answering every question, what's the harm? Plus, I'm not running the entire sales, the entire restaurant staff at my disposal. Isn't that right, manager? I would like to see her cooking though. Very well, since the manager appointed you, I won't argue further. Ask away. First we go. First question. In your opinion, what made those fruits so wondrous? The fact they grew larger than regular crop is a sign of blessing. Not to mention their perfect what the heck? Symmetry and exquisite flavor, they absolutely ideal as culinary ingredients. Even she adores them. I'll take 10. To go, please. Damn. If you'd like to purchase, please sign out here. Everyone from the line. Don't worry, we got plenty in stock. Oh, there's a lot of big pumpkins. I know, if in real life we get this kind of event, it will be kind of funny though. It's like everyone will be doing this kind of event in real life, and real will be like, oh, we are earning money. But the identity is right behind you though. I did ask for your endorsement. Both for 100% natural and pollution free. Let's take another. Kafira. Alright, enough. Skip this out and you interfere with the extra business. Fine, whatever. We got plenty of customers now. That's the end of the sales, anyone. Now we open for business. Is he gonna do anything? How did it like grow big in a funny way though? Alright, next sets I need to grow a bit of pumpkin. Because pumpkin is at 300 already. I need pineapple that for the drinks. Then the corn. Then the wheat. Then the seed. I think pumpkin for the drink first. Then management. Increase this to the max level. Now they have to pay more when they drink now. Yeah, last night it just basically they got a Fate Stay Night series in it though, so that was the main issue. Alright. The next one I need to do is making it into 4 stars, and I need to get all of them to upgrade to the... You know what, I'm gonna upgrade the last one to max level. This everything is confirmed, level 4 already. Then some of them which I can increase higher level. Even if they are not important right now, I'm just gonna increase them. Just for the sake of like making sure that I get every achievement. Even if the achievement mean nothing in a way. Level 4. Dude, I have to increase them slowly now, what the heck. Okay, next feels like I need to start growing them in a way though. I have to increase all of them to level 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, I got 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I thought I make sure that I need to grow the other veggie in as well now I think about it. Well, I hate it. I'm just hoping I'm just hoping they are easier to level up just to get the achievement, but the achievement is not really important in a way, at least from how I look at it. Yeah, it should be done, but I'm just hoping to get at least the main reward first. The 4-star reward. I think today, like the day is the day with, oh my goodness, 51 customers. You gotta be kidding me though. I still don't want to press too fast though. The more they sit down, then I'll click faster. Okay, we just let them cook. I don't want to cook. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got other customers that is. Still got 41 customers. Yeah, sure it's fast, but there is no customer coming in. Like what the heck? Why is he doing job, honestly? There's like 30 plus customer there. Yeah, I have to be extremely fast in the way that cooking. No customer coming in, that's a good thing. At least the table are being clear. The madness. I cannot serve them too fast anymore. Okay, no more customer, that's like main good That's the main point. But there's one crazy little customer in the way. Thank you for the little tea. And he's also drinking. Okay. Thank you for the little tips. Damn. Ooh, nice. At least the main revenue reach. That's the main point. It's just I need to mess the other dish to mess level as well, which is also another problem. Okay, let's review it. Get the first star, that's the main point really. Based on the result, the sales have brought investors, make it permanent and definitely an option. All the phrase seems to everyone does love a good deal. Because who doesn't love saving money? Yeah, I do an amazing job. You knew it. That's what I like to hear. But why would you willing to take on work that isn't like the Shifara, I know? People run deeper than the water. Oh, it's so hard to believe I might have. Oh my god. Is she a good cat? She clearly after something. Okay, no more game. After my hell, a little conversation is not too much to us, is it? Unhappy with the competition I signed? Calculate, the great impersonation undoubtedly does. Just earning royalty sometimes require a little extra. Yeah, she definitely need more tips in along the line there. It's kind of sad I couldn't get her because of my stroke. I'm not asking much, just one fairy coin. You won't deny. Consider it as bonus for your good work. I'll just take my well-earned coin. That's the end of the day. I schedule with me. Okay, hopefully the first star is done. I'm not gonna like get the full max level, but don't worry about that. The chief and I had some great news. You don't have. Well, good and bad often come together. This time it's only a good one has arrived. Honestly, well, I told you with the revitating the restaurant, I never expected such a tremendous popularity. Now the name of Man's Grand Hotel echoes through the entire maze. Which was exciting enjoying your communication. Your special event had earned an enormous praise. I've seen your tireless effort managing this restaurant and I did it thankful. In return, the fairy had prepared a magnificent gift. Oh, nice! A 4-star restaurant. Yeah, I'm gonna do it off stream if there is a reward for it, but I don't think like there's a need there. Definitely exciting, but honestly with everyone's ability, passing the review wasn't much of a challenge. Yeah, at least the main thing is that I don't need to do this anymore. To thanks for the amazing attribute, we cutting off fairy and we prepare for the most. We insist that you and all the guests attend. We'll definitely be there. And it's agreed. At the very least, I've managed to finish it, which is the main point though. Like, at least the main point is like, it's done. Like, oh, Alita. Where do I need to go though? Enter the booklet. Oh, a voice? Oh, they're so cute. I'm just hoping that as well, the person. There's a limit to how much I can do. At the very least, right, I don't need to overthink too much. And upgrade to 4-star. Okay, at least that's the main goal. I reached my main goal already. I don't need to do anything. Like this one, as well as the final 4-star, so and as well as this one. So it's like all the achievement completed. At least it's like everything completed, even though I'm not supposed to do this before the story, the main story, but what? There's a lot of bunking there. And we have to set the table. There's the dining table. Oh my god, that's a lot of dish. What is that thing that just flowed through? What the hell was that? A cutscene of fruits and veggie with dish. I guess that's a good thing for them. Shouldn't she eating? She really eating it. And he's smiling. He's definitely smiling. I am. Oh my goodness. Rule are meant to be broken, MC. More like, what are rules? At least I like this a moment of like where they have a moment of speech along the line. I think it's like at least even for a short event like this, it's kind of like interesting in a way though. I have to give them at least credit on that end because not every side quest have this kind of like voiceover, giving it a little bit of like life in a way. So I think it's at least a good thing. It's just that this one I have to let them, if those to listen to them in a way.
長く続く暗闇を払い、熱い泥と砂に沈んだ魚たちに希望をもたらしてくれる。
Is it all about treating your guests to good food?
それで束の間の快楽を楽しめるというのなら、そう決めつけるのも悪くはない。
Wow, Betty is water? I mean, like, we already have a girl with her hair on fire, and now we got a lady? Dude, I didn't even get them. I just noticed, like, how Betty is showing water floating out. Like the effect over here. It's like one is water and one is fire.
宴を司る海洋の半身として、その言葉は開演の字には少々重すぎるかと。私から見れば、この宴はむしろ絡み合った糸のよう。それぞれが一本の禁止をたどって集まり、最後にはここで織りなされることになる。お前たち、これ以上過去に浸り続けていては。
People question what will happen if she solo style, but the thing is, right, she can eat a lot though.
出会った時にも答えたはずだ。カイザーの地位は栄誉であると同時に枷でもあると。君主が席につけば、臣民も心から興じることができなくなってしまう。
It's even more funny is that we got a king here, but it's actually the queen. A moment of like, we have no idea what the hell is this game going about.
こんなに楽しそうに笑うカイザーは久しぶりに見るな。おお、これでどうだ。店長の質問ですが、私はとても楽しかったですよ。今回の開口がなければ、私は二度と針と糸を手に取ることも、一回のラプティスとして皆と語らう機会もない。
I guess it's that. Now I really want to do the Honkai W quest. Now that I think about it, King, Queen, Conqueror, Director. Yeah, that it's all the same in a way. Even like Singapore, they already have like one female president in a way though. Something that other country can't even think about, and I mean like can't really like say it's wrong or right or whatever there.
そして繰り返される海流にこのひとときの集いに乾杯。
I really want to know the story. The two of them here.
何それ？夏休みの宿題の感想文？私たちの間にそんなの必要だと思ってるの？
She? You mean Singapore female president? It was okay. This one I have to say. This one, okay, I will have to at least say this is not just my point of view, okay. There is quite a few people also having the same point of view as me. That is to say that the reason why there is a female president in Singapore for the first time at that point of time was that they tried to make one guy unable to fight for it because of his way of thinking. Like, he is a political guy where a lot of people like him, but on the other hand, the government, the main government of Singapore at the time, do not want him to be the president, like in line for president next. So they make it a law that only like they say that okay, next round we have like only Malay can go for the president, and it was like one of the moment like people saying, like, including myself, was that maybe they just want to make the guy lose the fight or unable to qualify for the fight. That say that hey, we should only have a Malay at the time because we got like if anyone go and check, it's like there was a whole series of different gender, and there was like oh no Malay or Muslim president, and at the same time they feel like they need a female to showcase that hey, if Singapore we have a female president, no one can say that Singapore is no one can fight for the president along the line. So at the time there is many reasons, but the main reason that me and a few people always talk about is that they just don't want a guy with an old man fighting for the president because a lot of people don't like him, and even though there's a lot of supporter for him at the time. So it was a moment of like people just don't want it to happen again into a problem in future, so they make it that only Singapore must have a female president at the time. So it became a like kind of like at that time a questionable situation. So it's really kind of like weird in a way, like that is like people can definitely say that hey, the government is doing some sort of sneaky or bad stuff at the behind the scene, but is it true or not? Hard to say. But that was felt by many people, including myself. And I mean, like as long as Singapore rise and became a good country, I think that's a main point. Even like a lot of people say like, hey, why is Southeast Asia, like why is Singapore the most expensive country? Yeah, because like the government have to do things to make sure Singapore thrive, where people want to come to Singapore to work, or even stay in Singapore to work, and at least that's how many people in Singapore feel though. But can't really say anything about that. I mean, like government is just trying to make sure that the people of government, the people of Singapore to live in a good way. At least that's the main point, though. Like if not, if I get the stroke right, imagine I have to pay like I have to go and I have to beg for money in a way for my bill. You know, like stroke, like you guys have to imagine like I have to like pay 100,000. You know, I have to pay 300,000 if I didn't have the government subsidy. You know, so it's really one of the things I have to be extremely careful along the line. But it's really one of the things I have to be like I'm grateful in a way that at least the government is helping though.
あの日は私もサフェル様に騙されて一緒に多くの料理を試食して。
But there is a lot of things that best not to remember or think too much.
それは覚えてる。あの時はやることなくて暇だったんだ。妖精の村は外とつながってないし、小動物たちもお金になりそうなものは出せない。こんなんじゃ、たとえ技術の神が自らお出ましになったとしても何もできないって嘆くしかないだろうね。
Didn't you get your wish?
そうそう、それが一番楽しかったな。まさかあの偉そうな金織りのお嬢様が私の言いなりに日が来るなんて。本当に面白かった。
アグライア様がただの冗談だと思ってくれているのが幸いですね。もし奥平間にいたなら禁止を握りしめられていたに違いありません。
Oh, the fun moment.
確かにいろいろ楽しいことしてきたね。
私から見てもサフェル様はとても楽しそうでした。
そういう引きこもり姫はどうだったの？レストランの経営以外に何か楽しいことはあった？
私はそうですね。モーディス様の得意料理を食べたこと、アナイクス先生と作物の栽培技術。
The princess of death, and yes, she's thinking all this.
そして彼に勲章を授与したこともとても楽しかったです。どれも
心に刻む価値のある出来事でした。ですがサベル様、私には一つだけどうしても理解できないことがあります。妖精の通貨は外では使えないと知っていながら、どうしてそこまでして持ち出そうとしているのですか？
Ah, he's kind of sad I couldn't get this girl.
知りたいの？別にそんな複雑な事情とかはないんだけど。
But in future, even you should get a rerun when they are going to have other character having a new run along the line. It's gonna be a problem. I can't really think to what to do in this time.
ちょっと落ち着かなくて。でも夢っていつかは終わるものだからさ。何か特別なものでも持ってかないと外に出た時に自分がまだ夢の中にいるのかどうかわからなくなっちゃうと思ったんだ。
心配しないでください、サフェル様。私たちは
Oh, this is gonna be a 2-hour stream. There's a lot of chat. My goodness. Okay, finally that ended. Are we really speaking to everyone?
ダメ。こういう時は先輩である私たちが質問するものなの。5分。迷路名教での修学旅行はもうすぐ終わりだけど、みんなは感想とか忘れられない思い出とかある？これは早押し問題だ。誰も手を挙げなかったら僕たちが指名するからな。はい、トリビー様、私から発表してもいいですか？はい、ヒアンシーちゃん、みんなにお手本を見せてあげて。5本よく聞いてください。私、アナイクス先生に関する重大な秘密を知ってしまったんです。ご存知の通り、先生はとても厳しい人で、第一獣以外の生徒を褒めることはめったにありません。しかし私、聞いちゃったんです。先生がこっそり村長に先生たちのについて質問してるところ。しかも畑仕事をしてる子たちがとっても素直で真面目で、呪帝の賢者よりも優秀ですって褒めてたんですよ。確か
呪帝の学者が生涯をかけて得た成果も妖精が適当にまいた種には及びません。
Oh, he actually admitted.
何か問題が。心が純粋であるという点で妖精たちに勝る者はいません。タイタンの信仰に惑わされていない彼らの目には、きっと私たちが想像しているよりも多くの物事の本質が見えているのでしょう。
呪帝にもっと多くの妖精を派遣してボランティアとして先生のお手伝いをしてもらえないか村長に頼んでいたのも、それが理由ですか？
そうとも言えますね。
Okay, nice. Gonna use this as a thumbnail for next time when I play Honkai Star Rail again.
妖精ちゃんのことをいじめたりしないで、ちゃんとお給料を上げないとダメだからね。じゃあ
I feel like Mihoyo, for some reason, is like having a lot of character having their hands out in a way.
それでは私たちが指名しますね。アナちゃん。
そう何度も問い詰めるのは少々わざとらしい感じがするのですが、私は娯楽に興味がありません。幸運なことといえば
Love giant.
先生は自分が手塩にかけて育てた作物のことが忘れられないんですね。 に新しいカリキュラムを追加してみませんか？名前も考えてあるんです。巨大作物と大地獣の共通点についてどうでしょうか？
いいえ、必要ありません。その不思議な作物を樹底に持ち帰ったりしたら、今度こそ青少年を堕落させるという悪名が事実になってしまいますから。次。
次。My turn.
本来はそうなんだけど、クレイちゃんは店長だからね。最後に取っておきましょう。というわけで、次はあたちたちの番。楽しかったことはたくさんあるはずなのに、どこから話せばいいのかわかりませんね。
What happened to the genie replacement?
普段言葉で共有する必要なんてないからな。それでもちゃんと答えないと。
I have no idea. we'll jump into Genshin after this one. It's like this cutscene is a long one though. It's kind of good because it's like they all represent that place in a way.
妖精ちゃんたちと一緒に遊べたこともですね。
あとずっと言う機会がなく
They kind of like made him an NPC at the moment, which I had no idea where, but he is gonna be a playable character in probably in future. It's kind of like hard to know at the moment though, because it's kind of like it became a.
特に印象深いものはないな。強いて言えば、畑から野菜を取って料理を作るという流れが放浪していた頃のことを思い出させてくれたことか。
The place where he's half body. And the funny thing is, right, he is a dragon and then he became a boy because of, and the thing is, right, that dragon, right, was event only thing. It was an event only thing that they make it into a main story thing, and I don't know where the main story quest is like canon quest in a way, but it's just that they are not showing where he is. Like they kind of like make him unseenable at the moment, but they know they want to make him a thing because it's kind of like it's an old quest that is old event quest. It became a playable character, that became a playable moment in another event quest in a way. And now they're going to make it a canon, but it's at the moment it's hard to know when though. And the funny thing is, like even in Genshin, right, when I actually when people including me was like thinking like, are they really going to the new ice place along the line? A lot, and I actually sent a feedback to Mihoyo, saying like, are you guys really going to jump into the final ice nation along the line? And they I think they realized that, so they decided to extend the story at the moment to a place near to the ice nation, right? Meaning that the place that we are in at the moment is kind of like a different place in a way, where it represents some place, but at the same time it's really hard to know is it correct or not. So in a way, it's at the moment it's like we can't say that is it based on what country or based on what. Even though I already kind of like say that it seems to be based on one country that I know, but the thing is, right, it's really hard to say is it right or wrong in a way, because it's like Genshin always have like they have to switch out a lot though. So if like a character they appear or not, it's really hard to say. It's really like they have to change out a lot. They have to twist it in a way. I haven't do the quest yet. After this one, I'll jump to Genshin for a while. Like for Xenophon Zero, probably are going to do one or two those event quests, not the main quest. But for the Genshin one, I definitely have to touch on it as well though.
いつでも 始められるみゃ。
それじゃあ妖精レストランの店長、開演を名教全体に知らせてもらう。
But yeah, Mihoyo is known for like throwing a lot of old, like a lot of things in a way, or change a lot of things in a way. And the reason why I can predict a lot of the thing correctly in,
宴が始まった。
it really one of the things like when you write a story to let people understand it, you have to add a bit of plot twist here, there, or maybe you have to add things to make it more serious in a way that people will take note of it along the line. But people always kind of like, a lot of people say that Nalan's story is kind of like stupid or kind of like don't make sense, but it makes sense to me in many ways because of how they go about it, the way they want it to appear along the line. Like there is a lot of things that I know that Mihoyo is going for, and what I was able to predict Honkai Star Rail story, what I was able to predict Genshin story, Xenophon Zero was realized that, and they changed it in a way that I wasn't able to predict it correctly. So there is a lot of things like the reason why I find a lot of things different from Genshin or this thing is that why I like Xenophon Zero is like Xenophon Zero, the prediction was all wrong on my end, but I like the way they are going for. Then for Honkai Star Rail, it was like I know what they are going for. But Genshin, I know they are going in step by step in a way that is different from what I think. That's why it's like a lot of things like you have to be very, very careful, you have to be understand.
楽しい時間が終わりに近づいてるのが悲しいのかしら。そうね。だからこそ。
Yeah, that's why it's like a lot of different games have different kind of charm. Genshin, like the only issue for my hand, right, is that for Honkai Star Rail there is too many 5-star. So it became a problem where you have to hope that you can get the character because all the 5-star is the best one along the line. But for Genshin, there is a balance on it, so there is not much to worry about. Then for Xenophon Zero, it's almost here, there, everywhere, so it's really one of the things that is different. But the issue on hand is that for Honkai Star Rail is that the 5-star is way too much. Genshin, exploration or this thing, that is the problem, but at least to me, I think the quest is like, I need to be very, very careful. Then for Xenophon Zero, I would definitely say, I need to be very careful on a lot of the set quests though. The only issue is that Genshin got a lot of side quests, we have to be very careful.
これ以上続けたらレアミュンのお腹が黎明のミハニより大きくなっちゃうわ。消化不良でも起こしたらどうするの？長い長い時を経て属性から離れた迷宮にようやくお客さんが訪れた。
Yeah, that is very true though. Like there is a lot of things that we have to be very careful, and it's more towards like our character just going around nation to solve a lot of issue along the line, which is a good thing. But it's also one of the things that we also kind of wonder like, how is our traveling so much places in one go though? If it,
何よりも大事なのは私たちがそれを一緒に見届けてきたという
but for Genshin, I definitely have to finish out on the new area though.
思いがさざ波を立てるように。でも気づけばただ自分の顔だけが映ってる。でも私信じてるの。さざ波と一緒に散っていく物語の中にはきっと同じように
Saw some and then we move on. Yeah, that's basically Genshin in a short way. But it's also kind of funny in the way that Genshin was like even Honkai impacted, right? Despite it released, right? It's really kind of like different in a way though. Because it's like if you think about it, right? Genshin was really at that point of time, was one of the reasons why Genshin is so much different though. That made a lot of gaming so much like in a great way. I mean, not all of them. Like there is a lot of bad game, okay, but in terms of like this kind of game, I think is. Let's keep this memory close to you. Did you know? Have a blast with a fairy. So it was all just a story. When you go drop by, and go right. Are you ready for? Oh, I can still. I reached Master. Do I even need to do anything? I mean, like, everything is mess, everything is mess. Unless I'm fighting for nothing. You know, let me get some of them higher. Why some of them is insufficient? Ew. I need the P. Ka. Naruhodo na. I think I'll do this off stream in a way. Yeah, I think this one can be done off stream. I don't need to do it on stream. Just to make sure that I get the final one where everything is max level. At least that's what I think. But for now, yeah, I think I'm just gonna pause here for the day. I haven't taken a shower yet. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna jump into Genshin first. Almost forgot about Genshin. Okay, this one I will do it tomorrow morning. Oh now, joy. Earn the ultimate. Unlock. Just a little bit of gift, nah. A little bit of gift. Alright, let me jump into Genshin first. Once because it's already 2 hours stream already, interestingly. Is it? Okay. Jump to Genshin. It's also kind of funny that off stream I did record myself putting for one of the new girls, but I haven't like built her in a way. There's a limit to what I can do though. But it's kind of funny because they kind of like make it like if you guys saw the starting part of the moment, it's like they making it that okay, we got the moon of the Welkin. It's like a moment of like I was wondering why they put the moon in Genshin, and now they're slowly building up the Honkai universe into Genshin in a way, because they did mention I can't remember when they mentioned that Genshin was part of the Honkai universe, but they call it Genshin at the time because it was based on the Chinese word original god, but they used the Genshin the Japanese pronunciation called Genshin. So it's really kind of like interesting in many ways, and like I can invite one of the characters for myself. Technically, I kind of like still deciding on that. I still got maybe next stream I will decide on who. Then there is like one event that I have to do it along the line. The main event I also have to do it along the line. Like there's just so many things on hand that I have to consider before anything. So there is a lot of things I have to consider, like the main quest, the side quest, the exploration quest, all these things. Like there's a lot of on my hand to consider, and I haven't able to like grow the new girl. The new girl is still like a freaking 40 because I need a new material. along the line. So it really kind of like a problem in a way where I have to go and kill a Pacific Pacific monster or Pacific thing just to farm my character or level them up along the line. So it's really one of the things I have to be very careful. It's like all level 9 and all level 90 something, like it's like I'm still trying to level them. Trying to like level 90 for now. It's like even if I can do increase, I only got one of these though, so can't really think too much. Like increase level not really doesn't seem like a good choice at the moment for me. I'm not a freaking wheel, so can't really say too much. But other than that, it's really kind of like fun in a way that, like, at least using her, like she, even for a low level, she's doing quite a lot of damage in a way. In my point of view, like if you guys look at the elemental mastery, like most of my character is like 180, 99, 40s, the highest. Like the highest I like, even there are times when I got 0. Like if you guys look at even like my highest 900 plus, like the highest 900 plus, 900 plus, 700 plus, and even this one I have to go all in for her elemental mastery though. So it's kind of like funny in a way where I have to build everything like elemental mastery just to make sure that she got the highest, and yet at the moment not a lot of my other characters have it that much too. Like Shilali was one of the rare characters that I built all the way. Nahida was also one of them. So it's like elemental mastery is like in a way doing more damage, in a way, but it's very hard. If you guys notice, it's like not a lot of damage over 200. Some of them may be a bit almost reaching a bit, but most of the elemental mastery is like elemental damage. In a way, was like one of the rare case of hitting them in as high as I can. But if you guys notice, it's like not all of them are high elemental mastery, but yet the new character in a way is like her elemental mastery is like even way higher than I expected in a way though. So it's like level 40, that high, and once she reached level 90, I can't even want to imagine how much her elemental mastery gonna be reached in a way though. So it's really kind of interesting how she doing, even when most of her elemental mastery on hand is like high but not as high as I expecting it to be. I mean, like, game logic just kind of like make me really kind of like wonder about a lot of stuff, like how the hell is this even possible in my point of view, but can't really say too much on it though. Voting wise, I think I kind of like hoping that my luck don't go and 50-50 again though. It's gonna be like a hard pain for me. It's gonna be a hard pain for me in a way. I'm just hoping that it's not the case when that happens, but we shall see how it goes. Yeah, it's really a resource nightmare in my point of view though. I'll definitely agree on that end. It's just that sometimes it's really hard to know which one will I get, which one will I not get. It's so hard. Yeah, I think she'll be able to reach very high, just not sure for now. It's like Genshin is going in the route of Honkai Star Route in a way. Not saying like it's bad or whatever. Like they changed quite a lot, which is something like most of them was my suggestion, and I'm happy that they are using it. But I'm also kind of hoping they make us able to at least get what we need. I mean, like it's game, but I mean, like game is really meant to be fun along the line, but it's really hard to decide at the moment. Okay, that being said, it's also like time for me to go and rest up as well. I mean, like it's 2 hours and 7 minutes of stream already, kind of longer than usual. That being said, I will see you guys again at the next video or live stream. I think hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to play Genshin. We'll see how it goes. I also need to go and take a shower as well. So that being said, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys again at the next video or live stream. So hope you guys have a nice day or night. Bye bye. お疲れ。